circles over something I can't change.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go in Western New York. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. Give him 6 on that play.
Aaron Johnson running down. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. To return is Johnson. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late. Behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Panthers.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first and 10, here's Benson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
319! Alert! Regular. What's that?
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Round 80! Look out!
Again, zone read, it's Edwards. And a nice rush. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Second and inches. Now a design run. It's Allen. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Middle. 180! What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea.
And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Look out!
Edwards. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now a foot to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Davis. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here we go, set!
And the Steelers first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
49-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He's going to air this one out. That is hot! And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey, touchdown Buffalo. is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
First down, Steelers.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Steelers. First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Loss of a yard. It's second down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. They got there and hurried, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. On the move left. A dangerous throw, but got it complete over the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately it stresses your quarterback. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They try the right side with Benson. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49.
They'll go again with Benson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on this right side. Here for first and 10. They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. One after now from Dicker. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
On that hookup, good for Bills first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
They'll
line.
come up here, first and 10.
Half 85, half 80.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, Edwards. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Alert!
From the gun, here is Allen.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. That one caught. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Ladd McConkey on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Catch made there by Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backs up as it is touchdown inside the 10. First down, Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. A great connection there. He's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 62 yards.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. McConkey, touchdown Buffalo. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick
Very
off.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get that out to Edwards. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. They need 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. They run once more with Edwards. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up there at 13. First down, Buffalo.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Bills first down.
From the gun. Give to Edwards. And the Bills are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Ready, go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll go back to Edwards on first down. He takes a really good lick to backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit.
At the 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
A give. Here's Benson. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call.
Go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready up. Here we go. Bronco 80.
He's going to air this out for Davis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose a grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
They'll run it with Edwards. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Caught through that first contact. It'll bring him second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Allen now on second down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56. Stop.
From the gun, here is Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. To the air once more is Allen. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Ready.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. And he will score. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Steelers. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
Steelers
Go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Alert, alert, alert! We go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down. Here's Allen. That's taken in. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kicking team up for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills stretch things out even further.
The score, Bills 56, Steelers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for us.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Here's Edwards. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
you can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for three.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over first.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
16-yard line.
Middle. Check. Look out.
Allen to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
18.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
20. First down, Steelers.
Not 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Saberstein. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Check.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
Good for a Bills.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
36-yard line.
Hey, watch it right here. Go. What's that?
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.